Hi guys, it's Leona and welcome back again to my digital diary. I know I look kind of wet. I'm with my college friends right now and we are basically having our farewell kind of party or hangout in this very beautiful place. We went on a nature tripping today. It's been such a very long time. I literally have a lot of things to say. I just graduated fucking college, guys. Can you believe after spending almost my entire life in the academe, I'm officially out of it? And I graduated with flying colors because your girl is a magna cum laude. Yay! Up until now, I really still can't believe that I am able to achieve such honor. For a lot of times in my younger days, I have thought of this specific moment for multiple times. There were times where I would just like stay up all night wondering what would happen, how would I feel during these times, because of course exiting college is a very transformative. This is the place where we're being forced to step out of our comfort zone, step out of the area and the spaces that stood as a crib for us for years and years. And to me personally, I find it really weird, because at this point, if I just had like a very different attitude towards what I had to go through, I would probably be so fucking frustrated and lost right now because I still don't have my future all mapped out. I had multiple conversations with people asking me, what the fuck am I gonna do? Of course, people has a lot of expectations for me as someone who graduated with that prestigious kind of award, but I still don't know. And I'm not saying that in a place of frustration. It took me so much to be in this place where answering I don't know feels like a fucking freedom, feels like a liberty. It's good that you have a vision of the life that you want to have. And to me, I have abundance of all those. Those visions are one of the factor why I can say that I'm in so much peace and I'm in just so much harmony with everything that is happening in my life right now, even though I still don't know where the fuck am I gonna go. There's just so much power in embracing uncertainty and really enjoying this liminal space where you don't know where to go. It's like you are in this in between, you are put in the unknown, and it's all up to you how we're gonna be able to maneuver this phase. I had to build this kind of security in these tough times brick by brick. It took me so fucking hard to be this zen and to be this nonchalant or stalwart about everything, because I used to be the type of bitch who would just literally get so frustrated about things. I always have to like hold on to certainty. I always have to be sure of things. And the younger version of me would probably be put in chokehold right now, knowing that I don't know where I'm gonna go. I mean, the thing is, I have lots of fucking choices. I have, as what I've said, I had, multiple visions of the life that I want to have, the future that I want to have, and that is important. I feel like I would be so fucking inferior without that vision, because that is the only thing that's like keeping me together. Because I have learned time and time again that no matter what fucking happens, when you have that belief about that vision, when you have that trust that that vision will come to life, reality has no other fucking way. You're gonna leave the universe and God with no other choices but to obey to that, And to me right now, since there are a lot of things that is just out of my control, the only thing that I can control right now is myself and how I'm gonna be able to work on myself. Because I'm a firm fucking believer that you can't control the outcome. You can really control the path, but you can control your vessel. Our body is our vessel. We have to work on our vessel first. We have to prepare our vehicle first in order for it to drive us to the future and to the reality that we want. If I'm in the Philippines, I cannot go to Hawaii by riding a fucking bus. I have to work on my fucking passport and hop on a plane. Like, working on yourself is next to nothing, guys. Working on yourself is next to nothing. If you're gonna be with me right now and tell me, Leona, I'm in the same place as you right now, but the thing is, since there's just so much fucking uncertainty, I don't know what I'm gonna do, so I'm just like really stuck in my bed and do nothing. That's not how fucking things work. You have to help yourself. You have to help the universe and the God to help you. Okay, at the same time, I really want to have like a very different narrative to the fair share of dark times that I've been through, because I've healed so much from that. And I kind of noticed that time and time again, I always have this like story of I achieved this specific thing because I went through so fucking much, da 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 da. And at some point that is true, you know. If I just didn't go through everything that I went through over the past years, I wouldn't be this type of person. But right now, I just really see all those things as testimony that I can literally get shit fucking done. And in this place where I am freshly out of college, just a good time to have a little debrief. And to me, I really had to really practice gratitude, this practice of like looking back at your life, noticing the good things around you. I can name a lot of fucking things that went right in my life. When you put in your mind that you want to have a specific thing, all you have to do is work on yourself to be able to handle that specific thing that you want, and then the universe and God will hand it for you. I really want to debunk that thinking that in order for us to achieve good things, we have to really go through the worst. Good things are always available to us. Experiencing abundance, love, peace, security is our fucking birthright. And it took me a lot to learn that, because for the longest time, I've been equating my suffering to my success. I have so much good attitude about everything right now, even if I still can't really see anything in my 3D, in my reality, because all the good things that I currently have right now, that I currently see, I didn't really see it from miles away, you know. Being a magna cum laude, achieving all those achievements that I've received this year. There are a lot of good things that wasn't really in my bingo card this year and last year, but I achieved all those because those were a part of my vision. When you really put so much energy and so much attention and effort and time to that vision, it doesn't really have any choice but to take up form in your fucking reality. And there's just so much beauty with ease, taking our time and just doing things out of love and out of fun. Especially in this darkest days, being fucking delusional, being whimsy and being optimistic feels like a fucking movement. It feels like a revolution with all the horrors of life. Because for the longest time, they are instilling in us that it requires so much pain and misery to live life. But I don't fucking believe that. I don't believe that we are here to suffer. How can you say that a God is God if that is our purpose of life? How can you say that he is a loving God if that's what he wants us to do? For a lot of people, that would be so fucking delusional. So fucking be it. Okay, I'm delusional. Okay, I'm fucking crazy. Okay, I'm out of touch with my reality. But our perspective is much more real than reality itself. And no one can fucking tell me otherwise. Because what can you get about ruminating about the things that you can't control in your life? What can you get about staying up all night, worrying about the future, worrying about the past? It doesn't exist. And this is a little woo-woo, honestly. I've been really practicing this precept that your specific frequency basically determines your future. It determines your future experience. And when I really started living by that, I really started noticing that I started living in the present. I started being so cautious about how I feel in the present moment. When you always put your state of being on high regards, you don't really have time for bullshit. You don't really have time for all those lower fucking vibrations, because you know that that will fuck up your vision. Think about the specific version of yourself that you want and redirect your energy to that. Your energy is your currency. Our energy is so fucking powerful. The universe operates in frequency. So all you have to do is to master yourself, master your emotions, your thoughts, your actions, because that is the only thing that you can control. You can't control your boss, you can't control your friends, you can't control your parents, but you can control yourself. And your state of being dictates your experiences with all this external worldly fucking things, you know? And it will be very easy for you to redirect your attention internally when you stop identifying with the material things, when you learn how to tame your egotistic needs. It is really time for us to wake up and remember our power, okay? There's more to life than living in this body. There's more to life than surviving, than just being consumed about the daily bullshits of life. We are a limitless being. We're so fucking powerful that when we think we're not, we're actually not. And what the fuck you mean we're only gonna be here for at least, I don't know, like 60 years? And 100 years feels like a fucking fantasy? Like, what the fuck you mean we are given this limited time to experience everything, to experience matter, to experience all this abundance in the universe? And most of us choose to allow life get to them. And I know that there are a lot of factors. We are living from different baselines, we're living from different upbringing, from different family situations or life situations, and I had fair share of those. I had my own trauma. I had a very tough battle also. I've been through a lot of phases in my life, but I really had to realize that there's more to life than those, that life could be so fucking beautiful when you think it that way. There's always beauty in things. Some abused children, they are advised to be friends with other kids who didn't go through abuse in their lives, because that would really ground them with the reality that an opposite situation is possible. It is possible for everyone. You are giving yourself disservice when you think that you don't deserve the good things in life. When I catch myself being in a victim space where I feel like life is just a bitch and everyone's just turning against me, I was like, what the fuck, Leona? Like, this is just so fucking pathetic to think that a lot of people can experience good things in life and then you are experiencing the least fucking shit. Being a fucking human is all enough for us to feel that we deserve everything. The sun sheds light on everyone. Everyone breathes the same fucking air. We're all one, okay? We are part of the totality of it all. Their success is also my success. That is the reason why I don't get fucking jealous. When I see someone who has something that I really want, it's actually an affirmation that I can also have it. You know, if it's possible for them, it's possible for me too. For you to attain this kind of thinking, you have to relearn a lot of things. You have to really let go of a lot of self-limiting beliefs that doesn't really serve you. Actually, guys, here, in order for you to really live life like that bitch, all you need to do is self-fucking awareness, okay? And the time. And a moment to be still. Grab your fucking journal, I don't know, maybe meditate, maybe talk to a friend, maybe talk to a therapist, but literally evaluate your life, evaluate yourself. Do some shadow works. Really think to yourself, okay, what are the things that doesn't really serve me anymore, okay? And be fucking brave to work on all that, because it is really something that makes everything so fucking complicated, because at the end of the day, it's us versus us. It is not us versus society. It is not us versus elites. It is even not us versus the universe or God. It is us versus us. Overcoming yourself is a prerequisite to self-realization. And when you finally realize who the fuck you are, the game of life will change. Thank you so much, guys. Bye. Mwah.